Yes, it's me, it's you, it's us, it's your boy Ricky from Scouts Connect, and I am back today with another episode of Get Scouted. Today's episode, footballing IQ. Now, footballing IQ is probably the hardest skill to obtain purely because it's the one that's going to take you the longest. You're going to have to learn about your positioning, your timing of runs, what to do with the ball, what to do without it, your passing decisions, making the correct pass, the right pass at the right time. It is a minefield. But luckily for you, you are living in an age where getting information has never been easier. You can literally find out whatever you want with just a couple of clicks of a button. And why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Like, I remember watching a video of Van Dijk a few years ago, and he's on YouTube, and he's discussing, no, when I'm defending a one-on-one situation, I never look at the ball. I'm looking at the attacker's eyes. His eyes are telling me where he's going to go, and he's analysing the shape of his body and seeing where he's moving. And then there's another defender called Paolo Maldini. Now, young ballers, if you do not know about Maldini, you need to, straight after this video, get back onto YouTube, search him up, because he was by far one of the best defenders ever. And he had this quote where he said, if I have to make a slide tackle, I know I've already made a mistake. And that's because he was such a good defender. His positioning, his awareness and analysing what's going on, he knew where he had to be. His reading of the game was phenomenal. But that doesn't come from a couple of months. That takes from years of experience. It takes from dedication. It takes from hours of research. And I'm going to be honest, this is the fun part. And the reason why it's the fun part is because you need to watch football. The more matches you can watch, the better. Look, before a match, after a match, what have we got? We have got pundits. Granted, sometimes you're going to have some pundits that don't know what they're talking about, but a lot of the time you're going to have pundits that have had great careers. And if you're ever questioning that, just you Google them afterwards and you will know which ones have had great careers and who were great footballers. Get on YouTube, watch how they play, and you think they were a great player? Chances are they're going to know what they're talking about. And they're going to break down the game, they're going to analyse it, and they're basically going to tell you, right, this is why this team scored, this is why this team conceded, this is why this guy got sent off, and all these sort of things. They're going to break it all down for you. Honestly, this is the fun part. You get to watch as much football as you want nowadays. Growing up, we would be lucky, like, we couldn't be watching La Liga, Serie A, Dutch League. You can now get on the internet, you can watch every match around the world if you wanted to. So the more football you can watch, the better, because it's just going to help with your understanding. And a good tool that you could always use is watch a match, and if you have the ability to, pause it. If there's a counter-attack and you've got someone running down the middle and he's got wingers that way, pause the match and just think, right, what shall he do? Guess what he's going to do. And whatever he does, say he makes the wrong pass at the wrong time, stuff like that, analyse it as you go and going, oh, he shouldn't have done that way. If he passed left wing, then they would have been in, and then they've got a full-back, all these sort of things. Like, it's the best thing to do. Just watch a game, pause it, and just guess what's going to happen next. And then ask yourself, what would I have done in that situation? And then again, play as many games as you can. Now, I watched, as research for this video, I went on YouTube and I looked at a video, and the guy says, oh yeah, get yourself the best coaches available, get yourself on the best team, because they're going to grow you and mature you and help you learn. Which is all well and good if you've got the best coach available, if you can get on the best team. But if you can't, like I said, you are in a golden opportunity where you can go on YouTube and go, Pep Guardiola's Barcelona, right? The football that Guardiola's Barcelona was playing from 2010 to 2013 or whatever that period was some of the best football, not just myself, that anyone has watched. The whole tiki-taka. There are video after video after video of people breaking it down, their positioning, their movement, their quick touch, and all these sort of things. Take advantage of it. Get on there and just start growing this. Just start absorbing it. The sooner the better. Because also when you're playing a game, a lot of the time, the manager's going to need you to be a manager on the pitch. He's going to need you to be able to take his philosophy from the training ground to the changing room onto the pitch. And the smarter this is, the better it's going to show on the pitch, and the easier it's going to be make his job, really. So you need to start getting all this information within you, so that when you're on this pitch, that when them pressure moments, your decision making is fantastic. You know what to do. You know the right pass. You can see the game almost slower than everyone else. Like a footballer that just seems to be going on forever, James Milner. Like, is James Milner the first footballer that you think of when you think of great footballers? Probably not. But in terms of someone that is consistent, and someone that does the fundamentals correct, someone that times a tackle, a good pass, a good positioning, and someone that can play multiple positions. This is all from one, yes, he's got a great diet, yes, he's a great athlete, yes, he is skilled, but also his knowledge of the game is like, as Liverpool fans, it's like, oh, we've got an injury at left back, right, well, I guess we're going to stick James Milner there. Oh, you know what, we need to see the game out. What we'll put Milner in at holding midfield. You know, he's got that knowledge that he can put him in multiple positions. And again, that's only going to help you, because if you have the knowledge of playing left wing, a number 10, a standalone striker, holding midfield, the more versatile you are, the more of an opportunity of you getting on the pitch is going to be, and more important you're going to be to the team, because they know, right, you know what, we need to defend more. Oh, that's fine, I can sit in this holding position, I can mop up everything. No, we need to attack. Okay, cool, I'll start springing balls left, right and centre. You know what, we need to run at these defenders. That's no problem, I'll go on the wings. The more versatile you are, the better you are to your team. And the more versatile you are, there's a good chance, it's just that your knowledge of the game is better. And another thing that is vital for your footballing IQ, you need to be asking question after question after question. Look, you're going to have some games that are bad. You're going to have some games that are good. But you need to be asking the right questions. When you have a bad game, you need to go to your manager and say, Gaffer, what did I do wrong? Or if you had a great game, oh, okay, manager, how can I improve in this area? It's like that. You need to just be a sponge, and you need to drop your ego and just keep asking questions and adopt this mindset of, I can always do better. This one thing that I read about Messi a few years ago is that for the first few minutes of a game, he doesn't like to touch the ball. He likes to just hover around, and what he's doing, he's analysing the defence. He's looking, he's like, okay, that defender, that fullback, he's not holding the line, he's drifting out of position. Oh, they're not quite tight at the back there. He's analysing the weaknesses so that when he does get the ball, he knows where to attack them. Now, that's not something that comes at the drop of a hat. That comes from years of studying the game, years of asking the right questions, years of research. And these are things that you need to be doing. And like I said, you are in a great opportunity where if you're a defender and you know one-on-one situations you struggle with, then look at who the best defenders are in the world. All you have to do is go on YouTube and go, Van Dijk defending one-on-one. How to defend like Van Dijk, how to defend like Ramos. I mean, that's easy, just kick them. But how to defend like whoever. And there's going to be videos after videos of people much smarter than yourselves, ex-footballers that have played the game longer than anyone else has, that have won everything, that are going to break it down for you. Guys, honestly, this really is the funnest part of developing, because you get to play as much football as you want, you get to watch as much football as you want, and it is all vital for you. Watch every game that you can, but listen to what the pundits are saying, analyse what they're saying. If you can, pause the game and you think, right, that defender, he's drifting out of position because the attackers are coming down that wing. Guess what you think's going to happen, and if it doesn't happen, ask yourself, well, they should have done this. And again, they're giving you all the answers. They're going to, at half time, they're going to get the board out and say, yeah, this defender was out of position. Yes, this defender wasn't strong enough. No, the marking wasn't good. Oh, no, it was a sloppy pass here, a sloppy pass there. And these are all things that you just got to be putting in here and go, right, I'll make sure next time when I'm playing, I don't do that. And don't forget, guys, just ask us questions. I mean, I keep saying it. Leave us a comment. Send us an email. Send us a DM on Insta. Any questions that you have, we've got the answers. I promise you, we've got the answers. So just ask away and we'll give you the information that you need. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I will see you next time.